Water's always a hot topic. We hope that we're on the downside of this current drought that we're in, but we won't know that until this thing's over. You know, as we stand here in my conference room, there's a couple of charts behind me on the wall that are long-term 100-year historic averages of rainfall in Oklahoma. Those charts tell a very telling story. We can be very wet and we can be very dry, and above anything else, it is cyclical. Every 10 years we're going to be wet, and every 10 years we're going to be dry. So whenever we come out of this drought, and we will, there's another one waiting right around the corner.
Obviously, that's going to have an impact on farmers and ranchers, but it also has an impact on other businesses and the military. There's quite a few military bases in your area and not too far down into Texas as well. Yeah,
there's if you look at both the Army and the Air Force, there's 3 very key installations located in 2 in southwest Oklahoma, 1 in North Texas. Shepherd Air Force Base in Wichita Falls, Altus Air Force Base, and of course in Altus and Fort Sill at Lawton, all primary training bases for those respective branches, all very key in the defense of our country, and all 3 are having some water issues right now.
So what can the government do? What can you do to help with this?
You know, I think, Sam, we have to have a discussion about water in Oklahoma. And I've actually authored a bill this year to hopefully start that discussion that will create a task force that will talk about, discuss the movement of surface water in the state of Oklahoma.
Maybe you're aware of what happened in Kansas, where Governor Brownback has asked to put in some sort of aqueduct from the Missouri River and pipe it west. Is that what we're thinking along those kind of lines here, perhaps?
Sam, I think everything should be on the table for discussion. I don't think any idea should be ruled out. Oklahoma is certainly in a water abundant state. I think when we start talking about movement of water, a lot of people panic because they think we're taking their water. No, my desire is to only take excess water, and I think we can arrive at a definition of what excess water is. You know, water that goes over the last dam in Oklahoma just before it gets into the Red River and becomes too salty or a quality issue, that's excess water. And there's plenty of that if we can move that around the state to solve most of our water issues.